Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we are working on this little 1970 Chevelle Camino. The main problem with this unit is it's missing its little blower scoop, and I don't have anything that's going to work for that, and it's a little bit banged up. So we're going to be working on this bad boy today, and yeah, let's get started. I already took this apart a while ago, and it had some serious drag tires on the back. Look at the size of these booties that came with it. I would like to use these again. They're not in bad shape. They got a little bit of curb rash on some of the rims, especially the fronts. These are kind of messed up, but we're going to see if we can clean them up. Hopefully use them again. It shouldn't be too bad. How does this look? Hell yeah, stick shift. That's what I like to see. It's a little bit of a fantasy model. You can see just how tall this body is. They got a little bit of extra meat on the bottom here, and it's got some side exits, so we'll work around that. Hopefully we could make this into a pretty cool little custom for the shelf. I was thinking we might continue with the fantasy theme and put another one of those big blowers on here. Nice paint, and it should be cool. We'll save this. Save this for another day. Maybe I could 3D print a little intake that would be appropriate for this, or find something on another car, maybe. But this is a nice little housing, so I'm going to keep that for sure. But I was thinking for this car, I got one of these big blowers again. And since it is kind of a fantasy casting, with how thick this is, I think that would be cool. Whoa. You know what? Maybe on this one we should do some flames. We haven't done flames in a while. That might be cool. I'm going to clean this up with some Scotch-Brite as always. Thinking flames, black, low to the ground because it does have this extra skirting on it. We'll see what happens when we get to that point. But I will do a black candy. Alright, the little El Camino is nice and clean. Now I'd like to start working on the hood. Make some room for our big blower. Click, click, click. Got a pretty good sized hole in there already, so it's going to be pretty easy to just finish this off. Just need some room for this belt pulley, so I'm going to marker that out. There we go. Thing's absurd, but at the same time, I like it. No sense trying to make this realistic, so we might as well go crazy with it. So we got a big, huge motor stuffed in there. We're getting close. Anyways, so I'm going to tidy up this hole a little bit, and then I think we can go ahead and go to the spray booth. So I got our car ready to go. I plan on doing a black candy, but I am going to take this opportunity to experiment. So I'm going to use a red sealer. I want to see if it's possible to see the red sealer through the black candy under light. Probably not, but I'm going to try it anyways. It says we're going to reduce with our 4012 reducer about 25% of the volume. Red primer, you're crazy. Well, let's try it out. Alright, this is more experimentation on my part. We're going to do a dusting of Quicksilver over our red sealer to try to help give the candy that little bit of depth you need when you're doing it. So this is normal, but usually you do it over gloss black. So don't do what I'm doing. I'm just trying something out. Hold my beer. So what I'm hoping might happen accidentally is we might end up with like a black cherry color, because this is pretty purple and you need to add a little bit of red to this black in order to get black cherry. Maybe this would do it, you know. So that's why I wanted to experiment. If we just end up with black, I'm good with that. So what I've done is I masked out some flames. Gonna go pretty basic with this. I'm gonna lightly fade in a silver from the wheel well here and keep it pretty light. Being on black, it's gonna show up a lot, but we'll see. All right, let's try to do this. I'm gonna just do it over here since we're using very, very small amount of paint, but I will be using my mask, so. These little vinyl masks, a buddy of mine printed out for me on his plotting machine. Circuit printer, if you know what I'm talking about. So I plan on keeping this pretty dark looking. I put a little bit of silver into our lower kind of running lights, and I plan on tinting them orange. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. So I'd say our car is looking pretty awesome at this point. It looks super tough. I think there are a couple things I am going to paint on the engine just to give it a little bit more character. This front pulley, you know, is going to be aluminum. And I'll probably do the fuel rails up on top here. And for that, I need a teeny little brush. Since the engine's in already, you can imagine that it is going to get clear coated. So all this little stuff I color up right now is going to be sealed up in there forever. I like it. It's cool. I think that's all I'm going to do. Keep it simple. I'm going to go ahead and clear coat the car, and we'll get working on that base. For the most part, these wheels are in pretty nice shape. I'm going to give them a light dusting with some Quicksilver just to get rid of this curb rash on these front ones. The back ones look kind of crazy just because they have these big, huge boot tires, so the rims are really weird, but I'm going to give those a light spray too, just to keep them matching. I've got our base put back together. Wheels are looking pretty sweet. This one's still kind of banged up, but there isn't too much I can do with that. Interior looking good. I just did a couple little details, nothing crazy. Car is looking awesome, but I will leave that for the end. Very nice. This is going to be cool. I think you guys are really going to like this one. I absolutely love this car. I hope you guys are into this. Check this out. Look at this baby. Oh my god. Let's get this up on a rotisserie so we can appreciate it properly. Overall, I say it turned out pretty good. Can't complain about much except for the dust that's sticking to it. It's just dust. The paint turned out really nice. Super shiny, super glossy. A little teeny bit of sparkle. And when you put the lights right up to it, I cannot see that red sealer through the black candy. And I probably did 4 coats of candy or so. I'm out of these big blowers now, so I gotta find a new place to get them, or maybe even print them myself. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Check out the merch if you want to get a sweater. It's a really good way to support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.